on.
A complete lack of human respect.
Calm down.
Basic respect.
Calm down, Shaman. Calm down, Shaman.
Calm down,
We're not started
faggot.
yet.
Faggot.
Whoa.
Oh no.
Whoa. All right, hang on. Because all right, so there's been a lot coming up to this. Shaman, you know, I told you to do. By the way, I'm 100% on Shaman's side on this. I told him he should come in here and do this.
I wanted to be a good man about this. I didn't want to rub it into his face because I can tell he lives a pathetic life. He let her make him his boy wife, so I felt bad. Let's go
over the facts because not everybody who's in here
because you like shame like Jim Norton because you're a faggot.
Yeah. Calm down.
You get off on shame. You get off on shame. That's how broken you are.
So was your weed man about?
You're getting
Did you
off
manage
on
to
this
get...
right now. Jesse, he has a boner right now because he gets off on this.
Are you sure about that? Don't make claims that you don't know for sure.
Well, we know he talks to kids too. That's pretty cool.
All right, now how do we know that? I've never heard that before.
He said it in the VR chat. In VR chat, right, Zephod?
Someone else said it. I didn't.
No, you admitted
crazy
to it.
little man. Shaman, I don't know why you had to get high before you came here.
You admitted to it.
I don't know why you had to go to your weed man and make us all wait.
Oh no,
I'm being a cool guy.
I'm all twacked out, you faggot.
Oh, okay. That's pretty sad.
Wait, is that true?
Oh, you know what's sadder is being a faggot that lets a woman make you her boy wife, you faggot.
Why did you do?
Well, you're not really
why did
on
you do meth?
You're not really on meth, are you?
No, I'm not on meth.
He sounds like he is. Okay,
I'm
calm. Do you want to have a normal?
Well, you said you had to go to the. Hang on. You said you had to go to the store. What did you have to go to the store for?
I had to get groceries because the store closed at 11.
Why did it take an hour?
Because I live in the country, dude. What the fuck is wrong with you, you faggot?
Why
do you talk to kids, faggot? Why do you talk to kids? No, you admitted to it earlier. You admitted to it earlier. I have screenshots.
Okay, cool.
All right, let's cool it with the slurs because I don't know that that's 100%.
I don't think there's enough slurs. He needs to know he's a faggot. And he has morally reprehensible behavior.
Oh,
he needs to understand that.
You sound like you're gonna cry, but then that's normal.
You sound like a faggot.
Yeah,
all right, hang on. Because all right, a lot of this went down in the petting zoo earlier in Discord. I didn't actually read it all because it was like happening and I didn't even know it for Shaman. I told you that I didn't even see it for the first 2 hours of it. The last we left you guys, Zephod, you were a boy wife. Shaman, you won the burger eating challenge for the love of Feds. You and Feds are together. Now, I've never fully understood this. Zephod, were you and Feds actually together or no?
Yes.
Like physically?
Oh yeah. I made her my fucking dumper, darling.
All right, now this is where I think this is where the heat started coming from Shaman, right? Is he keeps saying this thing about the anal shit, right?
There was no shit. Well, I mean, there was, but
typical Arab.
Just traces.
It stayed inside, if you know what I mean.
Shaman?
It was kind of plugged in there. You can call him my butt plug, you know, like his weed plug.
Shaman? Did he mute himself? He might have muted himself by accident or something.
Shaman, please stop trembling. We can have a normal conversation.
We can't. If you're talking, we can't hear you.
And by the way, Zephod, you are... I wasn't here for when you were talking shit about Feds, basically, but
yeah.
You are kind of a bitch for that. I don't know if I agree with this. I've never heard anything about you being a predator before, but this...
Well, me neither, but apparently it's true. So.
All of this bullshit about you, spreading these rumors about Feds, which are also unfounded.
That wasn't all I spread.
Okay. And this is why I said Comedy Shaman should call you out for it.
Right. Sure. That's fine. If he's jelly that I was in her smelly, whatever. Who gives a fuck?
Fuck does that mean? What?
You know.
You're in her fishy.
Can you hear me?
Oh, now we can hear you. Now we can hear you.
Darling, she's my booty cutie.
All right, Shaman, sorry. I just wanted to get that clear. There's people here that don't know. Go ahead. And
this is just, it comes down to a basic human respect thing. And it really disappoints me that somebody that says they could love a woman would talk about them this way. And I think the entire community
woman, as you put it, right? Stupid woman.
Women are all stupid, bro. And I think that this entire community of Podawful is disappointed in you, man. And people don't want it reflecting back on them when you're running around calling somebody your fucking booty bandit anal queen. And it's like, dude, we all look at you like you're a fur fag, bro. How about you work on yourself?
Oh, am I hiney whore?
Yeah, work on yourself, man. Work on yourself.
The bum drum I slapped, you know.
Work on yourself.
A feeding brown hole. No, I'd rather be working on that dung demon, you know.
All right, hang on, Zephod. Now, the same way I told Shaman not to hit you with these unfounded accusations.
That's what this is all about.
I told you, the other, like a few weeks back, you started claiming that that Feds and you did anal and she loved it. That her main thing was doing anal.
Loved it.
And
it was all we did.
And Shaman, just to be clear, he implied that originally, but when someone called him out for implying it, he started trying to back off of it, right?
But whether or not it's true, it shows that he's a person that can't be trusted with any information, regardless of if it's true.
That's true. And so after you were called out for it, you started trying to back off because you knew you'd get in trouble if Feds heard it. You're the boy wife. She'd beat your ass. And then you started, when you lost the burger competition, let's be honest about this. You lost the burger eating competition, like the worst, you lost even to fucking Mr. Burgers. And you're a big fat guy, so everybody kind of thought maybe you would win. Ever since then, it's been every day, every minute has been Feds loves anal this, Feds loves anal that. So what the fuck, bro?
Yeah.
What is the big deal?
I've got nothing to lose. Except what I lost in her caboose.
All right. Well, I'm gonna back out of this. Shaman.
I call him my foxy fart boxy.
Shaman, I'm gonna let you take over. I just want to make that clear from my end of things.
I mean, let's see. What is there to talk about at this point? Zephod can't be trusted.
What, you want to hear about how I hit her, shit her, and quit her? Is that what you want to hear?
That's all you've talked about. So, I mean, you can keep repeating yourself if you want.
Yeah, it's all there is to talk about. What else is there to talk about? What are you going to say?
For other people,
I'm the fucking ass captain. You can't even swap the poop deck.
Some of us have real lives outside of these VCs, you know what I mean? Like, we actually do things outside.
Really? It was pretty fucking real when I was, taking her like a backdoor whore.
You know what else was real? Being made a boy wife and being looked at as the submissive.
Yeah, submissives put it in girls' bums. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because if it happened, it was because she let you fucking idiot. Just like everything happened.
If it isn't because they let you, then it's rape, She-Man. Do you understand that? Funny you calling me a sub when your name is She-Man. She-Man.
Because you're a dumb Brit fag. You're literally called. You're literally called, dude. You don't work a job. You're a dumb Brit fag. You're literally a fag. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And still, it's gonna be my cum you're tasting when you're eating her ass, isn't it?
I'm not gonna eat her ass. I'm not a fucking weirdo. Jesus Christ! I'll eat her pussy all day.
You don't get weird.
I'll eat her pussy all day, but I'm not gonna eat her ass.
You might be a little surprised, but okay, you give it a try.
Okay.
I think you'll be eating plenty of ass.
Women tell you to do something and you do it doesn't mean that other guys do, bro. Like, not all of us are submissives.
Not all of us. The way you said
that. That's all submissive behavior.
Yeah, I feel like you are. I feel like you're trembling.
Because you think with your feelings because you think like a woman.
That you can't think with your feelings, you can feel with your feelings.
No, you act on your feelings. I act on my thoughts. I understand my feelings are just a byproduct.
No, you don't. You act entirely on your feelings. We know that.
Sometimes I do. I mean, I'm human, but shit, I don't let women tell me what to do.
Okay.
I don't like that.
All right. I
don't let women make me into a boy wife. I mean, that's pretty gay, dude. Like, and then you're talking to kids too. You admitted to talking to kids.
Hey.
You admitted to talking to kids.
Now What's the context of this?
I don't know. Ask him. He's the one that admitted to it. He said
true. That's not true.
14-year-old in virtual reality chat. VR chat.
Nah. Nah.
That's what you said. You said 14-year-old.
So sometimes we go on trolling, like we go on different platforms to troll people, and kids pop up, right? That just happens. Kids are on Monkey, kids are on Omegle, kids are on VR chat.
Well, he didn't make that clear. He didn't make that clear.
You never asked. You just wanted to go off. Like I went off in Feds' fucking behind.
Because
multiple times.
You're saying that shit, so I'm just going to point out what you say as well. Dude, what you're doing
is not my fault you're embarrassed she likes her back end bun.
I'm not embarrassed. I love my girl, dude. I'm embarrassed for you because you're showing that you're completely incapable as a man to withhold information and show integrity. That's what I'm embarrassed about. It's for you, bro.
Okay.
Why do you want to follow him?
It's weird that you're embarrassed when she's my bung buddy, you know?
I'm embarrassed for her that she associated with you. I'll say that. Because
Danny. That's what we call her. Danny.
This display you're showing, this display you're showing, it's very short of being a man. Like, it's nowhere even close, dude. I mean, it's very, like, if your parents saw this shit, like, they would be very disappointed in their son if they give a fuck.
Well, luckily they're dead, but you know, my back.
Luckily, agreed, bro. I wouldn't want to see this shit either if I had a kid like you. Holy fuck! Imagine knowing that your kid is jacking off to Hamtaro. Like, my God.
Hey, that's Ebichu. Don't you get those two confused?
They're the same fucking thing, dude. It's all weird anime shit that's made to get weird adults like you into lolly.
Take it seriously, Shaman.
Made to get adults like you into lolly.
Take it seriously, Shaman.
It's brain poison made to control.
Why can't you just... you know what? You're really getting me worked up. You're really getting me worked up. No, you.
It's pretty sad.
What I want to know.
What?
I'm going to pray for you, bro. I am, because this is sad.
Oh, that's very kind.
You don't need to pray for me. I already did my chaos magic on you. You're
actually, you don't have a soul left, so I don't know what it would do for you, to be fair. Like, you think you can perform black magic, but you don't have a soul to bargain with, so how are you going to curse me, idiot? You need a soul to bargain with.
That's how you get the black magic. That's how you get it, is you sell your soul. You're so stupid.
You don't have enough, though. You already sold out.
With his soul?
So hold on, just a second.
Already sold out.
I'm shaking right now.
So Zephon has made the claim.
You're threatening me, retard.
Zephon made the claim that
I said I was going to pray for you. You're like, I'm going to curse you, like Harry Potter.
I already did. Fucking Expelliarmus, bitch, in your girl's ass.
You go, Harry Potter.
Now what?
Yeah, you run through that brick wall at 9 3/4. You got this.
Hold on. Now, Shaman, has there been any hint in your communication with Feds that this might be true, that she's into butt stuff?
She hasn't even talked to me since last night.
Yeah, because she's fucking embarrassed that you're reacting so weird to me plowing her soil like an ass farmer. Like, what's the deal?
She's embarrassed that you're talking about her like this, dude. Obviously.
I don't think so. I think she's fucking pretty wet. Pretty wet in the back, if you know what I mean.
You know, exes
fucking lubed up in the ass.
Be acrimonious and have bad breakups, but that doesn't make them horrible people. Just
this makes you a horrible person the way he's reacting.
You know, every time She-Man, you know, every time we did it, it was in her fucking ass. Every time.
That's good to know, because I'm gonna only eat a pussy. So yeah, that's good to know. What, you think a woman's gonna control me like that? I'm not you, dude.
What I want to know is it like, before today, has she ever hinted about her proclivities for the back door?
No, not to me.
Not at all.
We've talked sexually, but not about that.
Interesting.
So she hasn't revealed anything like that?
Well, no, I don't think that's for you to worry about, is it, Hamtaro boy?
I think it's interesting. I think it's very interesting.
All right, hang on a second. Hang on. I want to clear two things up, because Shaman, I want you to go. I've told you I want you to go after this guy. I think you should go after him harder. I think you should have this whole time. I was encouraging you to do that weeks ago, but
yeah, you were.
But the thing is, I got to know two things here to, like, even though are we spinning our wheels, or are we just messing with a troll basically? I
feel like we're messing with the troll, but go ahead.
Well, that's what it feels like, because this boy wife shit is ridiculous. People don't know about the Boywife thing. It's ridiculous. But we went into that.
That was my 3-hole gold troll. My butt cheek baby doll.
Okay,
he's just gonna keep
Royal
doing
Highness.
All right. So listen, let's start with this. Zephod is the stuff that Shaman is saying about you, about this predator stuff and all of that.
No,
is any of that?
No.
You know what? I haven't asked you.
No, of course it isn't.
It's not true.
No.
That's what a predator would say.
Shaman, do you have any proof of any of that?
I'll just post the screenshot I've got real quick. I've only got one screenshot.
Okay. And then furthermore,
You don't have nothing. You don't have nothing. Sorry.
Zephod and
I posted it in chat.
I'm asking you for real here. This isn't a you versus Shaman thing right this second. This is a me asking you this straight up like a man. Did you actually fuck Feds in the ass?
Every time we had sex, it was in her ass.
And that was what she wanted. Because if
it was.
If that's
the only
true,
kind that she's interested in, if you know what I mean.
Okay, listen. I think it's inappropriate for you to talk about it. If what you're saying is true, then at least you're not lying about her or whatever.
No, of course not.
But
I was her boy wife.
But
exactly,
you shouldn't. Comedy Shaman is her boyfriend, and you should, and that she's in here, and it's just disrespectful just because she's in here too. She's not here right now, but she's in here too.
Look, sorry, I was going to call her a real name. Feds and I were very.
You already called her. By the way, you already called her real name, and that was fucked up earlier. Don't think adding dumpster to it or whatever.
Oh my god! Look, I'm getting so worked up.
That shit's fucked up. Shaman, though, say what you're gonna say. Attacked. Shaman, say what you're gonna say. But I'm telling you, lean into this motherfucker because this is what he does every time.
I mean, honestly, I've said everything I want to say at this point. I just have to fucking start saying it on my show. Because I've said it all.
Look, you don't need to bring this into the realm of YouTube and all.
Oh, you don't want me to? You don't want me to?
I'm just saying you don't need to. There's no real.
Well, clearly you don't want me to, so I'm going to now.
Look. Well, that's just
think about it though.
That's just great.
If you talk about it on your show, you're like.
That's public, man. This is a private space. You're gonna let the public know
that
this isn't private. Everybody talks here. Do you think people keep their mouths shut?
Right.
No, this is not private. This isn't private.
Among each other.
You don't care about
people ever look up Feds in the future.
I wouldn't say this. I wouldn't say this in public. This is a
this
server.
Is public. This is public. This is fucking public. Dude.
Well, look, maybe. We have different.
All right, you know what? Hang on a second. I'm gonna deafen Zephod for a second here.
Okay.
All right, let me mute him too. Shaman, you and I have spoken about this before. Let me just tell you something now. This worminess you're hearing from him. Woe is me. This is what he does every fucking time he gets even slightly backed into it. Not even backed into a corner, just the smallest amount of pushback. I'm telling you, lay this motherfucker out. Okay? All right. Let me undeafen him. All right.
Okay. Well, listen, man. This comes down to a basic human respect thing. This isn't about me, you, Feds. This isn't that. This is a basic level of human respect, all right? If you're in a fucking relationship with somebody and things go bad, you don't start saying the most what you find to be incriminating or worse things. You don't start spilling that, because what that does is it shows your character. It blatantly shows your true colors to everyone in the fucking room. And that's what we're seeing now. We're seeing what Zephod's truly made of. And do you know what that is? It's fucking sadness. It's envy, jealousy, and a whole lot of gross emotions that nobody's going to want to be around. Especially somebody like that. So
you've never lost someone and then wanted them back? That's never happened to you? Huh?
It has, and I've never acted this way.
Well, did you get them back? or did you just fucking sit and just do nothing? I'm doing what I think is. Shut up.
I know, and that's a problem. That's a problem. You are doing what you think is right. And that's how fucked up you are. That's how fucked up you are.
If I think it's right, if I think it's right, maybe it is. You know, sometimes you've got to do.
You need help. You need help.
Well, you need help.
No, you need help, man.
Yeah.
You need psychological help. Clearly, because you're a danger to those and those around
you. No, you. And
I just want to point out a bit of hypocrisy here. Like, Shaman, you were one of the people encouraging Aaron Imholt to spill the beans on April, and now it seems like it's the opposite. You're saying you're not a human being if you do that. Can you rectify those two positions?
Okay, well, in saying Aaron Imholt spilled the beans, and in this case, well, because first off, it's about the intent versus the impact, and the intent right here is for him to hurt anybody that he can.
I'm not trying to hurt anyone.
Yeah, you are. You cursed. You literally cursed me. You literally tried to curse me.
But you were trying to make me sound like a pedophile.
Well, I mean, listen to you cry. You sound like a child. You sound like a child right now. You sound like a child.
No, look. I went too far.
You did, and that's why you owe Feds an apology. So if I were you, I would start working on that.
I agree. How about you apologize right now to her?
If you want to call yourself a man, you gotta fucking shape it up, because this behavior is completely unacceptable.
Being a little bitch.
Please give me a sec. Feds.
This is embarrassing.
I'm sorry, and Shaman. I know you love Feds, and I'm sorry to you too. And I
appreciate that.
I need to mute for a second, please. Just give me a minute, okay? This is
all right. Well, go ahead and mute. But I got something to tell both of you, actually. Listen, Shaman, I think you agree with me. It's big of him to apologize. He doesn't have to do it, obviously, but I think it's because he's just backed into the corner, and I don't know if it's a sincere apology or not.
Well, I guess we'll see. I'm keeping an open mind here.
The thing is, you can say sorry all day. I'm putting myself in the shoes of Shaman. And I'm putting my wife in the shoes of Feds. And let's say my wife had a previous boyfriend or whatever the fuck Zephod is to Feds, who all they did was anal together, and then wanted to fucking bring that up over and over again in front of me, or in front of my friends, or in front of people I know, or whatever. Do I accept an apology from that guy ever? Really? I mean, if I want to be the bigger man, maybe. I don't know that I would.
Listen, I'm going to tell you where my priorities are right now. Making sure Feds is okay, dude. Everything else is kind of secondary at this point.
I got you. Well, she's got her own shit going on, so.
I know, exactly.
She might be a little butthurt from this.
Jesus.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself.
All right, man, come on. That was kind of it was funny and good timing, but not the.
I can't. I always have to appreciate.
Of course, but it's not the appropriate time for that.
No, it's not.
There's some poor taste.
And Feds isn't here for this, but Feds knows that this is going to go down. By the way, because I told Feds, you know what? Maybe steer clear of voice chat tonight, just in case, because I didn't know how she would take this sort of thing. Zephod, are you still there? Do you still have to be muted?
I'm here.
All right, listen. I don't know how sincere you are with that apology. I think you are, but I don't know. But I'm going to tell you both something right now. Zephod, this is hopefully the fucking wake up call you needed, because this guy right here, Comedy Shaman, I've talked to him quite a bit about this relationship. He's all in. He's 100% serious, and he's not taking your fucking shit or anybody's shit for that matter anymore on this. And I think that came very clear through his words. And I hope he does ring you out on his show, to be honest, because I don't think this apology was enough.
I deserve it if he. I wouldn't blame him.
Well, here's the thing, and Shaman, forgive me, but you and I have gone back and forth on this enough times where I was like, I wasn't even sure you were going to show up for this one. I'll be honest.
Yeah, no, I got you.
But I told you earlier today, I said, you need to do this on your show. You need to like get him on there and call him out.
I didn't realize how bad things were until last night, man.
It's honestly, it's way more fucked up than what just tonight is making this.
I'm putting that together. Yeah.
I mean, Dirk, you're still here, Dirk?
Yeah, I'm still here.
All right, listen, just for Shaman's clarity, how bad was it with Zephod the past few nights?
Oh, it's been really bad. Like, I know I was joking about it last night, but Feds is a friend. Me and her met in real life, and I can't believe he was saying shit about her like that.
I mean, just as like a little bit of a taste of what it was, like just not to retread that, but like just so he understands the seriousness of it.
He was, fuck, man.
You don't have to say it if you don't want.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys.
You're good.
Like, you're all three my friends, and this is tearing us apart.
I mean, it was bad enough that Dirk came to me, Shaman, and said, this isn't right. Something needs to be done. That this shit is fucked up. And we've had these moments before in the cult. I always say the cult, it's Olive Garden. When you're here, your family. And then outside of the cult, it's the Outback Steakhouse. No rules, just right. And Zephod was bringing a little too much bloomin' onion into our endless breadsticks. And according to what Dirk told me, it was vicious. It was vile last night. Like to a line that you just don't cross. As much as we like joking around with each other, like if somebody had if somebody was on camera in here in Discord and their kid walked by or something, you said something gross about their kid, like that'd be a line you just don't cross. That's something that Zephod was doing yesterday, which might explain why he's having this reaction now. But I was worried that this wouldn't even go down. And furthermore, I was worried that this wasn't going down on your show, Shaman. Because I think this level of humiliation needs to be showcased when it comes to Zephod. Because he's the kind of guy who will sit there and cry. He's a cry bully. You know what a cry bully is?
Oh, yeah.
He's a cry bully. Fuck you, Zephod. Zephod, you're a fucking cry bully.
No.
And this is what he does. This is what he does because he's a worm. He's a little gay worm. Zephod, listen, I like you because you like the show, but you are everything Comedy Shaman said about you is true. And you know how I treat this kind of shit. It's the same thing with James. Shaman, you remember James from the cult?
I've seen his name come up, but I don't remember.
He's that guy that was doing weird shit on monkey.app.
Okay.
Where he was trolling people. And we kept saying, dude, some of these people that keep popping up, and it's not his fault, but some of the people popping up are clearly teenage girls or even younger sometimes. Clearly.
Yeah.
And we kept saying, stop doing this. Stop it. It's bad. It looks bad.
That's one of the reasons I don't use Monkey, actually. Yeah.
That
because you never know.
Hatred of black people. But
yep.
So we said to James, stop doing this, and he wouldn't stop doing it. And then one day, a girl came on. All of us were shouting at him, going, this girl is like 14 maximum. This girl's 14. Hit skip. And he wouldn't hit skip. And then worse, he said words that I don't even really want to repeat right now to her. But it basically just suggests, well, Dirk will say it. Dirk, what did James say about the underage girl?
You wanted to see them naked, if I recall right.
He asked her to take off something. What was it?
The burqa, right?
Monk robe.
He regressed to
He asked her to
the hijab.
The hijab.
Oh, the hijab.
So that he could see her nude. And we said, what the fuck? And I basically had to like kick him out of the fucking, disconnect him from the call to make this stop. And this is, I've got a long history of these cult interactions on the show. I've been doing this a long time, Walter. And when I address these things, I address them live. I address them in front of people because people need that wake up call. They don't listen. They think that they're above it. They think when they're in here, they're protected from this kind of scrutiny, and you're not. So just to be clear, I didn't tell you guys this ahead of time, but I live streamed this. We're live right now on my channel. So Zephod, you're fucked, man. I knew it. Zephod, you're fucked. Because just like with James, you got called out live on the show. You're getting fucking called out live right now. And by the way, I ran a poll during this. I said, who is right? Comedy Shaman or Boywife, Anal King. And with 62% of the vote, Comedy Shaman wins. So people agree with Comedy Shaman here, even people who don't fully understand what's even going on here. I mean, most of these people have no clue what any of this is about. Most of this was all in a, Pizza Fund episode.
Okay.
So just to be clear, your humiliation, it doesn't get erased in this moment. It doesn't get lost to the sands of time. It's recorded. It's out there. Comedy Shaman, you're welcome to use any amount of this for your own show, and I think you should do that.
Thank you.
I'll provide that to you if you need it. And don't think you get to do a sorry, and then it just fucking goes away today.
No.
Fuck you, Zephod. Fuck you. And by the way, I talked to everybody in Discord about this, including Feds, before this all went down. And everybody said, there's not a person in here right now who didn't say, fuck you, Zephod. They wanted me to say that to you. So if you're one of those people and you want to say it right now, feel free to unmute because now's the time. Fuck you, Zephod.
Fuck you, Zephod.
Yeah, fuck you, Zephod.
Fuck you, Zephod. Yeah.
Fuck you, Zephod.
Yeah, fuck you, Zephod.
Fuck you, Zephod, you bitch.
You're gay.
Lay off the hamster stuff.
You
dip
just
your fries in ketchup, you fat ass.
I just think it's cute.
You just got publicly felted.
Okay.
So whatever your gay little relationship with Feds was or wasn't, it's over now. Okay?
Look. Sometimes there's a person in your life you really it went I may have gone a little too far.
A little too far.
Do you want to admit anything right now?
I don't know what you're getting at. I don't know what you're.
I'm literally giving you the opportunity. If there's anything you're saying you went too far. Well, if there's anywhere where you went too far, is there something you want to backtrack or say sorry for?
Well, I mean, I'm sorry I made mine and. Well, look, Feds is a very important person to me, and I feel like they deserve my.
I can hear you crying by that. I can hear the fucking shiver in your voice.
I know. Please,
the fucking tremor in your voice.
Please, Jesse, this is. I know I deserve this, and it's.
And by the way, this isn't the only thing you deserve it for. Like you've been kind of a gay wad for some time now in here.
I don't think that's necessarily.
We've been calling you British Curtis, and we hate Curtis. Curtis is another guy in the cult that we just all hate him, but for some reason we just don't kick him out. That's you. You're the same guy.
Okay.
So I hear more little sniveling, and I hear this and that. I don't hear any taking back all the feds is. I don't remember the fucking terms you used, but
look. Okay, all right. I shouldn't have used. I shouldn't have said all that shit. I shouldn't have fucking said it. I went way too far. Look, I'm jealous. I'm fucking jealous of Shaman. He's got a show. I don't have anything, and he's got feds, and I don't have anything.
Shaman, do you have anything you want to say to this loser?
I look at this point. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I want you to get to a position in life where you aren't doing these things to people that you supposedly love. I'm not even joking.
I won't.
Do you? Yeah, actually, that's a good question, Zephod. Do you claim to love feds?
You can't. I don't want to.
Do you claim to love feds? Yes or no?
Yes.
And that's still
obviously.
Okay.
Yes, I love.
All right. Well,
feds.
Shaman,
leave her.
Shaman, you'll find this interesting, then. Okay.
No, what are you gonna?
Shut up, Zephod. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Now, Shaman, you can interject here all you want, but Zephod, you shut the fuck up right now, because I just got something very interesting. Okay. So, Comedy Shaman, you said something very important here, which is if you truly loved somebody, you would never treat them the way this freak, this sick freak has treated them. Well, somebody, and I'm not going to say who, but I guess this is somebody who was in the call with everybody last night or the night before. I can't even remember when it was. Sorry. By the way, my child was just born, and now I'm putting up with this.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. But so I actually missed all of this. This is why I've got the minutes, the notes of this meeting sent to me. And again, I'm not going to say who wrote this down, but somebody was concerned, and somebody wanted me to tell Shaman that this was going down. Well, this person just sent me, I guess, while Zephod was running his fucking trap yesterday, he was saying quite a bit of shit about feds, somebody that he supposedly still loves. Well, here's a list of some of the things that Zephod called the woman he loves. And you tell me what you make of this, Comedy Shaman. This person just wrote it down as he was saying it. His anal queen, his booty bandit, his tushy mamacita, his cornhole cutie, his pooter cooter, his butt cheek baby doll, his royal hininess. Does this sound like love to anybody?
No.
What about
like envy?
What about stink mitten? What about rusty sheath squaw, which I'm not even sure if that is one. Pootie pie, foxy fart boxy. I'm not even going to read these next two because they are almost doxing. I guess he used her name in the. I'll just say dumper, such and such, duty hole, such and such. Plundered pirate booty. I'm not even going to read the rest of these. The point is, that doesn't sound like love to me.
I think I'm going to be sick.
Oh, well, one man's
I understand being upset with somebody and laughing out.
Say that again, Shaman.
I said I understand being upset at somebody and lashing out at them. That happens. That's part of life. But at that point, when you get that many insults in, that's not lashing out anymore. That's a controlled response.
That's a level of disgusting that most men do not cross. And I've been in similar situations to, I mean, not boy wife situations, but I've been in similar situations to this. Shaman's been in similar situations to what you're going through right now. Zephod.
I have, man. It sucks, and that's why, like, when I found out about what your situation was with Feds, my instinct wasn't to attack you or be upset with you. Like, I felt for you, man. I did, and like, if you would have been a reasonable person, I probably would have been a friend to you, dude. Like, dead serious. But that was never an option.
I feel like you were talking shit on me, calling me.
And all right,
like,
look, this, shut the fuck up, Zephod. Shut up, you little bitch.
Okay.
Here's exactly the problem with all of this. Somebody in chat just said this. All right. And I think they're trying to be funny, but I think they're actually making a good point, even if it's by mistake. They said, damn, now every time the name Feds is mentioned, people will think anal queen. And I think that's what No, I think that is what you were really trying to do.
That is what he was trying to do.
You're trying to dirty your name. And by the way, you're trying to dirty your name with zero proof of any of this. We don't know that she's actually specifically or solely into anal. And what would it matter if she was, by the way?
Oh, I mean,
you said y'all never scrummed, so how would you even know?
Well,
we've got a lot of conflicting information.
Yeah, so which is it? That's a thank you, Peggy. That's a great point. Which is it exactly?
Well, scrumming's in DMs and stuff.
In DMs?
Scrumming is having sex, and I straight up asked you at the beginning of this, did you have sex with Feds?
Well, I mean, a kind of sex.
Virtual anal? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. What do you put it in her cyber caboose?
No, we would. I just.
So this is
bad.
Yes, we're trying to make you fucking feel bad. It's the whole fucking point.
I already do.
You loser.
I already fucking. Sorry, I'm in the wrong. And
listen to me very carefully here. All right, like I said, Shaman's been in your shoes before.
Yeah,
he doesn't cross that line. He had basically the same kind of thing happening with him and Bex.
Very similar, unfortunately.
And you're not going to find audio of him saying Bex is a butt princess or whatever the fuck you're saying. You're not going to find that. Even Bex, who, by the way, in my opinion, is like a fucking, used cum rag, might as well be a sock standing up on its own underneath a bed. You're never gonna find Shaman saying that shit. I think Shaman still even has some love for Bex. I mean that in a platonic way, but like, just so Feds.
I actually tried to smooth things out with her. That didn't go too well because she's Bex, but I did try.
Bex might as well have been fucked by
everybody.
By what's that guy's name who's in every chat room ever? He's just always Chris. She might as well be fucking Chris, and probably has. Bex used to fuck Evillian02 in real life. That is true. Okay.
Oh.
So that's a weird lady, and Shaman still has never crossed the line that you crossed, Zephod. So I'm gonna take, and I think Shaman is taking your apology at face value here. We'll see. But you're on thin fucking ice. I hope you understand that.
I do, and it's
And this is not like a simping kind of thing. This isn't because this is an e-girl. This is girl on the internet syndrome. She's not more special than anybody else here. This is the exact level of respect that I expect for anybody in this thing. We make fun of each other all the time, and we shit on each other, and I mean, we go to some pretty far extremes.
Yeah,
but this is not the same thing, and I don't know if you get that or not, but that's a level of maturity that maybe you don't possess to understand the difference, or maybe it's wisdom. I don't know. I'm not sure if it's wisdom or maturity, but you lack it. I'm gonna give Shaman the final word.
Well, you know, man, I really didn't want it to come to this, and Jesse's right. I probably should have nipped it in the bud a long time ago, but you know, I'm gonna tell you, I don't want you to lose this fucking Podawful experience that you get. Like, I think, you know, it's something that's clearly very important to you, and
all I
you know,
have.
I think you should get to I think you should get to continue to enjoy it. But like Jesse said, you need to learn that basic level of respect, and it's a basic level. It doesn't mean you got to kiss anybody's ass. I don't want you kissing anybody's ass, never. But it, like, very basic, like the basic essentials of how you would want to be treated. Like, I know it's corny, but the golden rule, man, like, if you wouldn't want somebody doing it to you, don't be doing it to somebody else. And it's very simple. Very simple. So, thank you, Jesse. I appreciate those words.
No problem. No fucking problem.
From a good place.
And Zephod, just keep in mind, if you don't straighten your act up, if tomorrow, it's like, who cares about like banning you or whatever like that? Forget about that part, that aspect of it. You know, if tomorrow you're back to talking, oh, Feds is my porthole princess or whatever, you don't have me to worry about. You have Shaman to worry about. Because Shaman's already said it. You're going to be the fucking next topic of a show if that's what's got to happen.
Well, I understand. Shaman, Feds there's not many people like Feds.
I know.
In this world. Just a very special individual, and
well, listen, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to be good, okay? If you don't do anything dumb again, I'll forgive you pretty quick. That's how I am. That's how I roll. But like it's for me, it's about how she's feeling though. No, really, this is about her for me, because
let me just say this. Let me say this. If Feds is listening, I think she might be. I don't know. If she is listening and she wants to come in here, don't think that what I said before means you can't come in. If you want to address the way that this sick loser has made you feel, because she told me directly, it's not good. I've never heard Fed say anything about anybody making fun of her or anything before this. It was this specific thing that fucked her up so bad. This anal shit. So if she wants to spread any clarity about this or open up, she's welcome to do so. I just wanted to put that out there. I don't want her to think she's not allowed in here for this. But all right, Zephod, you were saying something.
It just, oh God, this is so difficult. Hearing everything, hearing my actions said back to me is just, Shaman, take care of Feds, and remember that Feds is special in ways you might not even realize. Yeah, I know you and Feds have grown very close, and I am jealous. I obviously, and I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
I say focus on your actions, man. You know, try not to be doing these things that'll hurt people that you say you care about. Like, seriously.
You're right. You know that.
This isn't just because it's Feds, and it's not just because she's Shaman's girlfriend either. By the way, I just need that. I need that understood. I don't want anybody thinking there's special preference here. It's not because she's the butt of the joke. All right, look at the whole picture here, please, and see that what you've done crosses a line that everybody here except you agrees with. Everybody could see this, and somehow you couldn't. You're behind the times on this. So please, for the love of God, understand that.
I just disliked her because she's trans.
And there he goes, trying to fucking besmirch your name again.
What did he say? He cut out from me. What the fuck?
Shaman.
What did you?
He said he said that he
No.
liked her because she's a tranny.
Yeah. Yes.
Fuck you,
She has a vagina,
No,
Zephod.
Fuck you, Zephod.
You're saying that you're trying to fucking drag her.
Fuck you, Zephod.
We would.
Yeah.
Me and
There, see, he tried to fucking take another level lower. Like that's retarded.
Look, I know.
He does this all the time.
Do you know how hard it is to find someone like that? In my country, we're fucking a country of turfs. You can't just find a person.
So it's not about love. It's an objectification for her being slightly different.
No, it's more than that. Look, we're both into like.
It's exactly that. And dude, you try to make it off like she has a cock, bro. She's got a fucking natural vagina. She's a woman, and for you to say that is just you trying to drag her name through the fucking mud yet again,
dude. I can't believe I even gave you a second chance here.
This is why I didn't want to give him my show, Jesse, because I knew he'd do this.
I get it. But this is also why you should fucking ring him out on your show.
Oh, I'm being honest. I'm being honest. You've broken
No, you're not being honest.
You realize I'm wrong, and
this isn't love. It's objectification.
No, there was more than just that. It's just that I can't be attracted to.
No, this is objectification. That's exactly what it is, because you fetishize your attraction to people, and
that's not my fault.
You don't love. It is your fault because your choices or your actions end up being your thought.
Shaman,
Get it?
It's
sad, is what it is.
Yeah.
Zephod trying to use his sociopathic charms, not appreciated.
That shit's getting shut down immediately, man. Like you're not getting away with that.
I've been honest when I realized.
I'm telling you.
I realized. No, I don't. I see her as a person, a unique, special person. There's not.
Yes, you do, and you see people as objects.
Yep. That's a great point.
But that it's not just her body, it's who she is, Shaman.
It is because it's her as an object.
No. You are seeing that as just a thing about her body.
Making calculations.
It sounds to me like you don't think trans people are real people, and that's now.
Sounds to me like you're just trying to assert her name. You're just trying to assert your name.
I think you.
That's all this is.
Look, I understand that
keep trying to take advantage of Jesse's platform.
Maybe you and Feds...
You're taking advantage of Jesse's platform.
Maybe you and Feds hadn't talked about that, and I'm sorry if you didn't know, but to say that I'm objectifying her, it's her...
You're objectifying her. That's just what you're doing.
No. That's... There's more to a trans person than their body, Shaman.
This is about seeing people as objects.
It's their mind.
This is about seeing her as a possession. This is about seeing her as a possession.
No, and she's not even the only one you do it with, by the way. I've seen you do this with other people. Shaman doesn't know this. I know this. Feds isn't even the first person from the cult that you've been in one of these weird little relationships with.
That's gross.
I just want to find.
Do we need to talk about some of the others?
He wants to find an object.
No.
Yes.
No.
All right.
Yes.
All right. Let's do it. Who are some? As a matter of fact, as a matter of fact, how about? I don't even have to say this because everybody here knows. Does anybody want to call out somebody else that Zephod's had a little relationship with?
I think Zephod should call out himself.
Oh, that's actually interesting. Are you man enough to open up and call out about yourself? You're willing to open up about Feds. You're willing to talk all this shit about Feds publicly. And by the way, don't think I don't notice it now that you know this is streamed. You're like trying to fucking twist the screws even harder, which is sick.
Twist as fuck.
So are you man enough? Are you man enough to fucking do it yourself? Will you say who you've done this with before?
Okay. This is so bad. So I broke Plank and Lila up because she's a woman of color and she's plus size, and that's one of the things oh god, maybe I do objectify people. Fuck.
Zephod, I don't know if you even know about this person, Comedy Shaman, but there used to be, she's actually a great member of, actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, there's a lot of parallels. I've never even thought about that before, but probably the other people in here are now realizing it too, now that we're kind of saying this out loud. There's a lot of parallels between this girl and Feds. This girl used to be a big part of the cult. Big part. Was in here all the time. Was, in on trolls and doing henchman stuff. The works. Okay. Her name was Lila. There's been whole episodes about Lila. And she hasn't been around in years. I wonder why.
Yeah, true.
And Zephod had a little brief stint with Lila as well. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting that one of the other women that you tried to make something happen with in this cult ran away? And it's because Shaman is right. You objectify, and I don't mean in the way that men typically and should objectify.
Yeah, there's a level of it that's natural.
Where you should be objectifying women, their breasts and their butts and their clams, but not in the way that you're doing it with the whole the butt hole talk. Because it got even said, and this is why it was much more obvious for me with Lila, because this is a personal thing that I hate. I hate race fetishism.
Ooh, yeah,
I've talked about that for a long time on the show. It's not about the race. It doesn't matter what race it is. If you're fetishizing the race of somebody, it disgusts me, especially black. And Lila was a black woman. Okay. And not a lot of people knew that.
From Ohio.
Most black women from Ohio. Most people didn't even know that. And the second, Zephod was one of the first people to know it. And the second he did, he became obsessed. And that was his objectification. It was her black skin. He finds these one little things about a girl, and he makes that their whole thing.
He has been flirting with Lisa recently too, and she's black.
She's black as well.
There was.
Shut up.
There was.
Shut up, you little bitch.
There was someone else.
All right, who?
You remember Hawk had that friend Buttercup?
Buttercup, yeah.
Me and her used to tend to be hamsters. Okay. And then
honestly, I don't even want to know about the. And that's the other thing. You objectify hamsters and these that shit is. That's some of the grossest shit. By the way, Feds is here. By the way, and I'm assuming that's
no.
I'm assuming Feds. That's because I said you could come in. So if you have something you want to say, please. If you are trying to talk, you're muted. I don't know, maybe she and Shaman are talking right now. I'm not sure.
No.
Okay. Feds, did you want to address any of that? You don't have to. I want to be clear. You do not have to. But if you'd like to face your accuser here, then the floor is yours. Absolutely. Or if you want to say something to Shaman. Oh, hi. Go ahead.
Hi. No, I fucked up my mic.
That's okay.
Yeah, I'm been trying to sleep this off because this has been super stressful. I can't believe that he's talking all this shit about me. When we were so cordial, I was so nice to him during the breakup or whatever, and I just, I don't appreciate him kind of spreading everything out and like airing out our dirty laundry like this. It doesn't sit right. I can't believe you would do this to me, honestly, after everything that we've been through.
Do you want to say anything to that, Zephod?
Feds. Fuck. Sorry.
I don't even want to hear it, honestly. I don't even want to hear it. I'm just like...
Okay.
I don't like. What do you gain from revealing anything to anyone? Like, I wouldn't do that to you. I haven't done that to you.
I know you wouldn't. I know you wouldn't do that to anyone. I know.
Unbelievable. I can't believe you're crying of anybody here. It's you. That's
Yeah, so let's take this into account for a second here. Big man spends 2 weeks talking shit about a girl, and now he's the one crying. Which one of you is the girl in this scenario, really, Zephod? I mean, you're sitting there openly weeping. Feds is just done, clearly. She's tired. Tired of your shit.
I get that. I do. I don't know what to say.
Comedy Shaman, maybe you should say something.
Well, look, I already kind of said my final words there, but I'm going to repeat them because I think you need to hear them. This comes down to, this isn't a relationship thing like Jesse said. This is a basic respect thing. This comes down to really like Jesse said, we do fucked up shit to each other. That's part of the culture that's built up here. Like, we're going to do fucked up shit, say fucked up shit to each other. That's just part of it. But there's a line. And you need to figure out for yourself where that line is, because if you're crossing it, there's going to be issues. And this show is one of those issues that just, it all build up, and this is a result, man. And it sucks, and I feel for you, but that's just how it worked out, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's so serious.
Sorry, I just... Yeah.
I mean, it's something else to hear your reaction to all this now, Zephod. And then I go and I scroll back through the Discord here and all the fucking big talk you had against Shaman earlier today. I mean, there was a lot. I really need the people to understand this. There was a lot of back and forth, and it was crazy. And I didn't go through it all, but I'm now just kind of scrolling past it and taking it all in. I mean, all right, here's something you said. I have set my intentions at Comedy Shaman. The white lady will turn her back to you. The dragon of the void turns its gaze toward you. Their path leads to one place in all directions. You will fall for eternity. The soil will reject your blood, your seed dead. I curse you until death. Remember these words, for once they are forgotten, the Nihilith come.
Boy, ain't right, I tell you what.
Okay. I don't know what any of that.
That was necessary.
Yeah, that was
Was that
weird.
before or after he was talking about molesting?
I don't know.
I didn't say anything. I didn't fucking say I was going to molest anyone.
You said you were pegging Feds as an anal queen, and
I never said I was pegging.
Somebody posted
Do you remember typing any of that?
Somebody posted a picture of Lila. By the way, I won't show that.
Yeah, that was not a joke. Shaman. Did you see Lila?
Yeah, that was actually Lila. Yeah, this shit is fucked up. So forgive me when I say I'm not buying it. Okay. Yeah, talking a lot of shit.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do.
How about Feds is here and you apologize directly to her? Because you've said now 2 very serious sick things.
Mm-hmm.
I was okay. Feds, Feds, what I've done is shameful.
Spit it out.
I'm sorry, and I shouldn't have said the. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say, Jesse. I don't know what else to say. I went way too far. I lost.
Well, maybe you could say it like you mean it. I don't know. It doesn't sound like you really.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Somebody, by the way, sent in a super chat and said, "Who are these gay guys, and which one is more gay?" It's Zephod is more gay.
Is there?
Comedy Shaman says, "What's the most success you've had with talking to kids and getting what you wanted?" And Zephod says, "I tell them to fuck off and then go away. 100% success rate." And Comedy Shaman says, "No, I want him to tell us the truth about what he talks to kids about because he's lying right now." And then Zephod says, "I tell them this post molestation." So you tell kids to fuck off and go away post molestation.
I was angry. I don't mean that.
What do you do? Oh, are you trying to create more stand-up comedians or something? What is?
No,
We have enough.
Got more than enough, man.
Wait, is the molestation successful 100% of the time?
I don't do that. Look, I just wanted.
I think that's the implication.
Shaman to back off. I wanted him to fuck off. He's.
You thought that would work?
Shaman, I'm sorry, but I really. You fucked up. You fucked things up for me so bad, and you don't even. Who am I kidding? I'm.
Answer nobody.
No time to turtle now. You don't want to.
I've just been so angry, and I don't know what to do, and I don't know who to turn to, and I blame you, and I blame Feds, and I should blame myself, but this always happens, and I don't expect anyone here to care or feel sorry for me. Maybe I'm a fucking idiot. I'm Feds, please say something. I didn't.
I'm trying to collect my thoughts right now. Zephod, I need you to understand this right now. You were sorry, I need a second. You fucked up big time right now. If there was ever a chance of us getting back together, it's officially over for good now. I'm with Shaman. He respects me for me, and not just what I am. Since,
Damn.
You're never getting this Latina Queena again.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So you were clear, like you understand that. Now, with all that being said, I can't sit back and let people call you a pedophile. I know you're not. I don't appreciate it. You've talked a lot of.
He called himself fat. He literally said it.
Pedophile.
He said it himself in chat.
Okay. So the shit you've revealed about me here publicly is skin crawlingly embarrassing, and it disgusts me. But I can't. I know you're not a pedophile, and I'm not gonna. I can't sit back on that one. So that's all I'm gonna say. Just to say, I am the bigger man here in this situation.